Very good morning, my dear students. Today we little bit discuss about introduction about the unit 3. There is a non-conventional energy. It is a very big unit as compared than previous unit. We can classify three categories. First one is the solar energy, solar thermal energy system, plate collector, focusing collector. It is called a curved collector. Solar water heating, solar cooling. There is an application of solar energy. Next we discuss about the wind energy and then types of windmill, types of wind rotor. The dairies and gravity rotor is the most famous type of rotor. Wind electric power generation, and then what is the scenario we can follow in India in wind power and economic of wind farm. Next the ocean wave energy conversion, ocean thermal conversion, tidal energy conversion, geothermal energy conversion. What is the solar energy? Solar is nothing but the solar energy is a radiant light and heat from the sun that is harnessed using range of developing a technologies such as solar heating, photovoltaic, solar thermal energy, solar architect, molten salt power plant and artificial photosynthesis. Solar heating is nothing but solar thermal collector collect the heat and absorb the sunlight. In the terms of solar collector, commonly refers to device is solar water heating, but maybe refer large power generating installation, the solar parabolic trough and then solar tower, or non-water heated device we can use, such is called a solar air heater. Photovoltaic means it is a conversion of light into electric using the semiconducting material. Generally we can use silicon as one of the best semiconducting material as compared than any other type. A photovoltaic effort is to be generate the voltage and the electric current in a material is exposed to light. Solar thermal energy. Solar thermal energy, the form of energy and then technology. The solar energy generate thermal energy and electrical energy using the industry and the residential and commercial sector. It is a diagram how to generate solar power in the domestic level. And then solar architect. Solar architect is a modern approach to generate electrical energy with through the solar panel is placed top of the roof. We can able to generate solar power with a clean and renewable energy. It's related to the field of optics and thermics and electronics and material science. Optics is nothing but the study of light energy. Thermics is nothing but thermodynamics. It is under the mechanical. Electronics is come under the electronics communication and as well as CSE department. Material science is also come under the mechanical engineering. Solar architect is have both active and passive. Solar housing skill are involved in solar architects. Next we discuss about the molten salt power plant. The molten salt power plant is we can use a salt. A salt is a vapor in the presence of temperature. The molten salt is made by the 60% of sodium nitrate and then 40% of potassium nitrate. The salt is melted approximately 220 degrees Celsius. It is placed center side. All the sunlight reflect to the molten salt. You got the diagram. Center place is the white color denote is a molten salt. Surrounding there are placed n number of glasses reflect the sunlight to center of molten salt. And then artificial photosynthesis. We already photosynthesis is nothing but to develop food for the planet. We can develop artificial with the help of solar energy. And then we discuss about wind energy. Wind energy is a form of solar, another form of solar energy. Yes, the wind energy, I describe the process which wind is used to generate electricity. A wind turbine converts kinetic energy of wind into the mechanical energy with the help of turbine. Along with the generator placed in the turbine, which should be generate mechanical power into electrical power. The mechanical power can also utilize directly or for specific tasks such as pumping water. It's a mechanical power we can use. Otherwise, we can develop the electrical power. It is a windmill energy conversion. Kinetic energy of wind should be converted mechanical energy. After that, the generator should be converted electrical energy. Ozone wave energy. It's a recently developed and very developing country. The ozone wave energy technology. A heavy plate is placed bottom side, and the intermediate we have on a strong rod is carried spare, and the top side will float. It have under substation. When the wave is coming, the float will move up and down. With the help of up and down movement, it is possible to generate electrical power. So, ocean thermal energy plant. It is placed to evaporator, condenser, and then turbine. Bottom side, the ammonia pump we can use as a refrigerant. The condenser is placed deep side of the sea. Evaporator is placed top side of the ocean surface. The condenser is converted, it absorbs the heat from the refrigerant. Evaporator should be convert heat from the seawater to refrigerant. Already everyone know turbine should be converted mechanical energy, heat energy into the mechanical energy. Generator should be converted mechanical energy into electrical energy. Next we will discuss about the tidal energy conversion. Tidal energy conversion is nothing but there is a two side intermediate. We have the slide head stop the storage of the water. When you are opening the slide gate, the water flow top side to bottom side. That time intermediate turbine rotate, it automatically generate electrical power. Geothermal is a very famous thing when the vulcanized places. Geothermal energy, we can use heat energy bottom side of the earth surface. It should be converted with the help of turbine and generator to the electrical power. In India, we are not have such type of geothermal power plant. In Japan, America, Canada, and then Papua New Guinea, the type of country, there is more familiar with type of geothermal energy. Thank you for listening, and upcoming classes we will very briefly and discuss about this type of energy. Thank you for watching.